The history of the Isle of Man TT. Since 1907, the Isle of Man TT has been the stage where bravery and innovation meet in one of the world's most challenging and exciting motorcycle races. Dive into the history and spirit of the TT, a true test of passion and skill at the heart of motorcycling. Chapter 1: The Origins. In 1907, the Isle of Man became the setting for an event that would mark the history of motorcycling, the Tourist Trophy, better known as the TT. In those days, road racing was banned in the United Kingdom, leading motor enthusiasts to seek a place where they could compete freely. The Isle of Man, with its legislative autonomy, offered the perfect framework for this, thus launching a competition that would become legendary. The first TT featured a course that, although primitive by today's standards, tested the skill and courage of the riders. The competition was divided into two categories: single-cylinder and twin-cylinder, attracting a diversity of competitors who saw in the TT an opportunity to demonstrate their skills and the power of their machines. Despite the rudimentary means of the time, the event captured the essence of road racing, combining the challenge of the terrain with the adventurous spirit of the participants. The impact of the TT on the motorcycle community was immediate. Riders from different parts of the United Kingdom and beyond began to see the Isle of Man as the ultimate pilgrimage site for speed and excitement lovers. The race was not only a demonstration of skill and technique, but also a moving laboratory for innovations in motorcycle engineering. Manufacturers and builders took the opportunity to test new designs and technologies in a competitive environment, which accelerated the development of faster and more reliable motorcycles. The beginnings of the Isle of Man TT laid the groundwork for what would become one of the most prestigious and dangerous motorcycle competitions in the world. The event challenged riders and their machines and forged a community united by a passion for motorcycling. The unique mix of technical challenge, personal bravery, and camaraderie among competitors and fans established a model for road racing that endures to this day. Chapter 2: Between Wars. The period between the two world wars marked an era of significant transformation for the Isle of Man TT. Despite the challenges presented by global conflicts, this time was characterized by remarkable technical and sporting growth in the competition. The resumption of the TT in 1920, after the interruption caused by World War I, met with a changing world and a growing fascination with speed and mechanical innovation. During these years, the TT became a crucible of technological development, with motorcycle manufacturers pushing the limits of what was possible in terms of performance and safety. The competition attracted not only competitors from Great Britain but also international riders, increasing its prestige and relevance in the world of motorcycling. The event served as a showcase for emerging technologies, such as improved brakes, advanced suspension, and engine design innovations, which were later incorporated into production motorcycles. The interwar era also witnessed the evolution of the Isle of Man circuit. The original TT course, the St. John's Circuit, was replaced by the more challenging Snaefell Mountain course in 1911, which, with its 37.73 miles, 60.72 kilometers in length, incorporated more of the island's varied topography. This change raised the level of difficulty of the race and made it even more attractive to riders seeking to test their skills against the challenging terrain and elements. However, World War II once again forced a pause in the competition, marking the end of a significant era in the history of the TT. During these intermediate years, the Isle of Man TT consolidated itself as one of the most important motorcycle races in the world, a place where technical innovation met pure passion for motorcycling. Chapter 3: The Golden Era. The 1950s and 1960s represented the golden era of the Isle of Man TT, a period characterized by the dominance of legendary figures and an unprecedented evolution in motorcycle technology. It was during these years that the TT definitively established itself as an essential event in the World Motorcycling Championship calendar, attracting competitors and spectators from all over the world. Among the most prominent figures of this era were Jeff Duke and Mike Halewood, whose feats on the Snaefell Mountain circuit became the stuff of legend. Jeff Duke, with his smooth and technical style, revolutionized racing on the Isle of Man, winning 6 times between 1949 and 1955. His mastery of the circuit and his focus on aerodynamics transformed competition strategies. On the other hand, Mike Halewood, nicknamed Mike the Bike for his natural ability and bravery, became an icon, not only for his 14 TT victories but also for the passion and charisma he exhibited in every race. During these years, the TT also witnessed significant technological advances. Motorcycles became faster, lighter, and more reliable, thanks to the introduction of new materials and engineering techniques. European brands such as Norton, Triumph, and BMW, and later Japanese ones like Honda and Yamaha, took the competition to new levels, pushing the limits of speed and performance. The bravery, determination, and sportsmanship of the competitors of that time became a standard to follow, inspiring future generations to pursue their dreams with the same passion and dedication. This golden era, with its heroes and legends, cemented the Isle of Man TT's place in the heart of the global motorcycle culture, perpetuating its status as one of the most challenging and exciting races in the world. Chapter 4: Innovations and Changes. The 1970s and 1980s marked a period of significant technological innovations and rule changes in the Isle of Man TT, reflecting transformations in the global motorcycle industry and growing concerns for rider safety. This was a time of transition, where two-stroke motorcycles began to dominate the scene, surpassing traditional four-strokes in terms of power and agility. The introduction of two-stroke motorcycles transformed the competition, with brands like Suzuki, Yamaha, and Honda leading the way in this new era. These machines were lighter, faster, and offered greater acceleration, forcing riders to adapt their riding styles and race strategies. The speed and intensity of the competition reached unprecedented levels, which, in turn, led to innovations in terms of aerodynamics, suspension systems, and braking techniques. Parallel to these technological advancements, the Isle of Man TT faced growing scrutiny for its safety. Tragic accidents were a painful reminder of the inherent risks of road racing. In response, organizers implemented a series of measures aimed at improving circuit safety. This included improving escape areas, introducing safer barriers, and increasing training and equipment for emergency teams. Despite the challenges, the Isle of Man TT continued to evolve, driven by the indomitable spirit of the competitors and the unwavering support of the fans. Technological innovations and rule changes not only reflected the organizers' commitment to safety and competitive excellence, but also ensured that the TT remained at the forefront of motorcycling. This period of transformation underscored the TT's ability to adapt to changing times, maintaining its place as an iconic event in the global motorcycling calendar. Chapter 5: The Controversy. The 1990s and early 2000s were marked by intense and sometimes painful debates about the future of the event. Critics pointed to the inherently dangerous nature of competing on a public road circuit, where margins for error were minimal and the consequences of accidents were often devastating. Tragedies in the race, though not new, began to weigh more heavily on public and organizer consciousness. Each fatal accident on the Isle of Man circuit was a grim reminder of the risks riders assumed by participating. This reality prompted many within and outside the motorcycle community to question whether the human cost of the TT justified its continuation. Media coverage of accidents, along with the mourning of families and friends of fallen riders, added a layer of scrutiny and pressure to reform the event, or even for its potential cancellation. The Isle of Man TT organizers implemented a series of significant measures, such as improving circuit communications, increasing the presence of specialized medical personnel, and investing in more advanced safety equipment. These actions were designed to minimize risks, although they could not eliminate the danger inherent in public road competition. This period of controversy forced introspection within the TT community and fostered an evolution in how safety was approached in motorcycle racing in general. The determination to maintain the event, adapting it to modern safety demands, demonstrated the TT's resilience and its ability to confront and overcome the toughest challenges. Chapter 6: Renaissance and Resilience. The 1990s and early 2000s marked a period of renaissance for the Isle of Man TT, characterized by renewed attention to safety, significant improvements in event organization, and a resurgence in global popularity. This renaissance was driven by the resilience of the TT community, which came together to preserve the essence of the event while addressing the safety concerns that had tarnished its reputation in previous decades. The introduction of advanced technologies in medical care and track safety, along with more effective emergency management strategies, began to generate a positive shift in the event's perception. Organizers implemented training courses for riders, especially those new to the circuit, focusing on safely navigating the challenging layout. Additionally, awareness of the importance of personal protective equipment increased, helping to reduce the severity of injuries in accidents. The advent of live internet streaming and wider media coverage brought the excitement of the TT to a global audience, reigniting interest in this legendary competition. The stories of bravery, skill, and determination of the riders captured the imagination of new and old fans, while the beauty and unique challenge of the Snaefell Mountain Circuit continued to fascinate the world. The combination of tradition, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to continuous improvement ensured that the TT remained a unique event in the world of motorsport. This period of renaissance and resilience demonstrated the TT's ability to adapt and thrive, preserving its legacy while preparing to face the challenges of the future. Chapter 7: Modern Legends. In the 21st century, the Isle of Man TT has continued to forge its legend through the feats of extraordinary riders, who have not only challenged the limits of speed and endurance but have also embodied the indomitable spirit that defines this historic competition. Among them, John McGuinness stands out as an emblematic figure, whose achievements on the Snaefell Mountain Circuit have cemented his place in TT history. John McGuinness, dubbed the King of the Mountain, has captured the imagination of motorcycling fans with his impressive victories and lap records. His ability to navigate the complexities of the layout, combining blistering speed with millimeter precision, has led him to amass more than 20 TT victories, each a testament to his mastery and deep connection with the Isle of Man. In addition to McGuinness, other riders like Ian Hutchinson, Michael Dunlop, and Peter Hickman have contributed to the rich history of the TT with their stories of determination, overcoming, and success. Each of them, with their unique style and approach to racing, has added a vibrant chapter to the narrative of the TT, enriching its legacy and ensuring that the spirit of competition, innovation, and camaraderie continues to inspire future generations. The era of modern legends of the Isle of Man TT is a testament to the unbreakable appeal of the race, a celebration of human prowess and passion for motorcycling that transcends time. Through their challenges and triumphs, these figures have not only written their names in the annals of history but have also reaffirmed the TT as an event that represents the best of the human spirit. Chapter 8: The Course. The circuit of the Isle of Man TT, known as the Snaefell Mountain Course, is an amalgam of history, challenge, and natural beauty. Spanning over 37 miles, 59.55 kilometers, almost 60 kilometers, this winding route through the picturesque island offers an unparalleled test for both machine and human spirit. It's not just a racetrack, it's the stage where legends are forged, where bravery and skill meet the absolute limit of speed and endurance. Since its incorporation in 1911, the Snaefell Mountain Course has maintained its status as one of the most challenging race circuits in the world. The route winds through towns and countryside, climbs mountains, and descends through valleys, offering a diversity of challenges that test every aspect of a rider's skill. From the dizzying straights like Sulby Strait, where motorcycles reach speeds over 320 kilometers per hour, to the tight and technical turns of the mountain section. Besides its technical complexity, the circuit is renowned for its varied topography and changing weather conditions. Riders must be prepared to face fog at the mountain's summit, strong winds in the open sections, and sudden changes in the asphalt, from the smooth pavement of village streets to the rough rural roads. This unpredictability adds an extra layer of difficulty to the already demanding test of endurance and skill. Respect for the course is a recurring theme in the stories of TT competitors. Through the years, narratives of personal triumphs and tragedies have emerged. Riders speak of certain sections of the circuit with a mix of reverence and fear, aware that every turn, every straight, every climb, and every descent is an opportunity to write their name in history or to face their most extreme limits. Chapter 9: The Community and Economic Impact. The Isle of Man TT is more than a sporting event. It's a cultural phenomenon that weaves the fabric of the local community, deeply impacting the economy, culture, and social fabric of the island. Each year, during the 2 weeks of competition, the island transforms, welcoming thousands of visitors from around the world. This influx of motorcycling enthusiasts not only brings with it a vibrant atmosphere of camaraderie and passion for racing, but also provides a significant economic boost to the region. The local economy benefits greatly from the TT. Hotels, guest houses, restaurants, and cafes fill to the brim, while local merchants and street vendors experience a noticeable increase in sales. Additionally, the event offers opportunities for small businesses and local entrepreneurs, from property rentals to souvenir sales and specialized tourist services. This influx of revenue is vital for the Isle of Man's economy, representing a significant portion of its annual income. Beyond the economic benefits, the TT has influenced the cultural identity of the Isle of Man. Generations of islanders have grown up with the event, and for many, the races are an intrinsic part of their heritage. The sense of pride and belonging felt by the Manx people for hosting such a historic and prestigious competition is palpable. The local community actively engages in the organization and support of the event, from volunteers helping to maintain safety along the circuit to residents opening their homes to visitors. The TT also faces challenges, especially in terms of sustainability and safety. However, the community's ability to adapt and respond to these challenges demonstrates its commitment to the event. Initiatives to minimize the environmental impact of the TT and continually improve safety measures reflect a positive evolution, ensuring that the event's legacy continues to agree with the values and needs of the community. Chapter 10: Looking towards the future. As the Isle of Man TT moves towards the future, it faces a changing landscape, marked by modern challenges and new opportunities. Emerging trends, such as electric motorcycle races, TT0, and the growing focus on sustainability and safety, are shaping the future of the event, ensuring it remains relevant and respected in the world of motorsport. The TT0, introduced in 2010, has proven to be an innovative platform for the development of high-performance electric motorcycles, highlighting the TT's commitment to innovation and sustainability. Although the TT0 has been temporarily paused, the exploration of electric racing technologies remains an area of interest for organizers, with the potential to be reintroduced and expanded in future editions of the TT. Additionally, the focus on safety remains a top priority. The implementation of advanced tracking and telemetry technologies, along with the continuous improvement of safety measures along the circuit, is a testament to the organizers' commitment to protecting riders, teams, and spectators. Training for riders, especially those new to the TT, is a crucial part of these initiatives, ensuring all participants are prepared to face the unique challenges presented by the Isle of Man circuit. Despite the challenges, the essence of the TT, a celebration of human courage, technical innovation, and passion for motorcycling, will continue to inspire riders and fans for generations to come, keeping alive the adventurous spirit that has defined the TT since its beginnings.